you see sparsely populated Harry's head. And I mean, it's the whole thing's
Treat, a top Hollywood insider tells Shu to scoop. Everyone is smiling on the outside.
Meghan didn't drop a trailer. She launched a heat-seeking missile at Harry's hairline, and the Montecito eclipse did more damage than any royal scandal this year. If you're still watching, you clearly love this kind of content.
Undoubtedly will. He'll be a bald 50-year-old prince that, a gentleman, someone formerly known as prince.
So hit subscribe so you never miss the next one. It begins like every Hollywood hype cycle. A glossy 90-second teaser, a soft-focused promise of healing, growth, reinvention. That's what Harry thought he was getting. What the world got instead was 3 nuclear seconds that hijacked the entire conversation. A slow-motion, Ultra HD zoom on the back of the prince's head so crisp you could practically chart Orion on it. Plot? Ignored. Monologue? Skipped. Cinematography? Nice try. The internet had a new main character, and it was a scalp. X detonated first. Hashtag where is Harry's hair shot to the top. Memes replicated like lab mice on an energy drink drip. Someone launched a GoFundMe. Bring back the prince's crown. And a barber in London offered a discount called the Sussex Special. Full shave, no questions asked. Inside Montecito, calm evaporated like perfume in a furnace. Harry wasn't amused. He was incandescent. He'd been assured this series was about healing, holidays, and moving forward. Instead, the opening salvo was his head under museum lighting. According to voices who only whisper when the kettle's screaming, he saw the cut, went silent, then fired. Why would you put that in? Meghan didn't flinch. It's real, she said. It's authentic. Vulnerability connects. Harry didn't feel connected. He felt exhibited. He wanted revisions. He wanted scalp respect. He wanted the red button that says, make this go away. Then it got worse. A rough cut leaked, unfinished color, raw audio, and contained a bonus. A drone passed straight over the summit. Ariel Canyon. National Park energy. The fanbase short-circuited. A YouTuber froze the frame and declared, "Who approved this? Nah." Harry paced like a man trying to outwalk his own thoughts, sipping chamomile like it was 12-year scotch. Meghan moved like a producer in triage, editor on line 1, EP on line 2, crisis PR on line 3. Every other sentence was media chess. Lean into the conversation. Own the narrative. Laughter trends. Netflix called, and that was the snap. They congratulated them, specifically on the hairline shot, calling it performance gold. After the call, Harry blinked like his spirit had gone to stand on the patio. Why did you do this? Meghan didn't roll out the poetry this time. She went to the numbers. It tested incredibly well. Focus groups had a new obsession, a vertex vortex with deceptive front coverage. The staff attempted stoicism, which lasted 30 seconds before 2 assistants retreated to the pantry to reorganize gluten-free crackers and avoid eye contact with the royal weather system. The outside world smelled blood in the water and Dove in head first. Late-night hosts brought monologues. TikTok spun the shot into trance remixes. An AI artist posted Prince with the mane and grabbed 1 million likes before breakfast. The UK tabs declared, hair today, gone tomorrow, and across podcasts the debate crystallized, empowerment or public sabotage. In the house, silence turned brittle. Harry tried pretending. He tried meditating under a jacaranda until a drone did a victory lap. Then the Daily Mail dropped a headline suggesting expert observed acceleration, and something in him snapped. I'm calling Netflix. It comes out. Meghan didn't look up from her iPad. It's already viral. Cutting it now makes a bigger story. He threw his hands up. People are already asking questions. She gave him the calm of a veteran in a media trench. That's the point. We answer them. Then marketing sent confetti emojis. They proposed turning the hairline into a visual motif across the series. Visual. Motif. Harry nearly levitated. The poster leak landed like a final insult. Meghan centered and luminous, Harry behind, hatless, backlit, the glow haloing exactly what he wanted hidden. Twitter crowned the lighting director the true auteur. Give this person an Oscar, one post read. The shadow on his scalp is working harder than the crew. Harry stared at the poster as if waiting for it to apologize. They're trolling me, he said. My own team is trolling me. The editor, in a moment of rogue honesty, offered. We didn't mean to highlight it. The lighting picked up the texture. Texture. He looked past everything and into nothing, like a soldier hearing distant thunder. Meghan never stopped moving. 3 calls an hour. PR drafting talking points. The stylist prepping a next phase wardrobe where hats are chic, not desperate. Legal slid a note across the digital table. A distressed spouse can become a liability on camera. That one landed. For the first time all day, Meghan paused, the palace, popcorn met binoculars. The memo was short. Say nothing. Let oxygen do the work. Charles, unable to resist, reportedly murmured, "Good Lord, could they not have airbrushed just a bit?" William, in Big Brother minimalism, "Father, please." Staff whispered the line of the week. He left for privacy, and now everyone's mapped his scalp. Then came the expert hour. A royal dermatologist, because of course there is one, explained on morning TV that lighting angles can turn routine thinning into a crisis. Unfavorable lighting became the phrase. Harry watched, jaw slack. Meghan watched the numbers. "This is a window," she told the team. "We don't fight it. We frame it. We talk men's insecurities. We make him relatable." "I'm not insecure," Harry coughed, tightening a baseball cap inside the house with every curtain closed. The room said nothing. Silence can heckle. "Brand wants in," Meghan said. "Men's hair wellness. Thoughtful, modern, supportive." Harry's groan reverberated off Montecito masonry. Then, a quiet call from across the pond. Not official, not in writing, but crystal. "Keep the hat on until after the King's charity event." Translation: "Please stop stepping on our news cycle with scalp discourse." Harry looked stunned. "They're telling me to cover it." "Exactly," Meghan said. "If even they want concealment, we show we're not hiding. We control it." He slumped. "I wanted this to be about healing." "It is," she said, and meant it, and also meant everything else. "Then, why is my hair the main character?" "Because the world loves a symbol," she replied, "and right now, whether we like it or not, your crown is the conversation." Here's the uncomfortable truth that makes publicists rich and husbands furious. Control isn't about silence, it's about selection. If you're going to be mocked, you pick the joke and sell the punchline. Meghan's plan was ruthless and rational. Step 1. Acknowledge it without apologizing for existing. Step 2. Turn empathy into engagement. Step 3. Pivot to purpose. Aging, image pressure, masculinity without the mask. The goal wasn't to fix hair, it was to reframe power. Harry's goal was simpler. Dignity. A redo. A trailer that didn't treat his scalp like a sunrise. But the internet is a stadium with the lights always on. Once that many people buy a ticket, you don't cancel the show. You change the set list. So the team drafted a line for him that felt honest but not humiliated. "Yes, I'm balding, yes, the shot was real, and no, it doesn't define me." They paired it with a micro-campaign highlighting other men who'd stopped hiding. Not pity, not sleazy, solidarity with a wink. It wasn't his dream. It was survivable. Meanwhile, the engagement graphs behaved like SpaceX trajectories. Netflix saw a free ad buy in every joke. Late Night booked a segment titled The Royal Fade. An American podcast ran Did Meghan Do Him Dirty? And then conceded that the cut was maddeningly brilliant for awareness. Across TikTok, edits morphed from mockery to memes to earnest confessionals. "I'm 28 and thinning. If a prince can deal, maybe I can too." That's the paradox of modern PR. The same clip that torches you is the one that baptizes you if you stand still long enough. Harry didn't want baptism. He wanted scissors in the edit bay. But even he couldn't ignore one metric. The trailer dragged conversation back to the series. People weren't just clowning, they were clicking. And buried beneath the scalp saga, the other 90 seconds quietly did their job, teasing a marriage under pressure, a family under microscopes, and two people convinced they can outproduce gravity. The press day loomed. Harry asked for a hat. Meghan vetoed it with 4 words. "Princes don't wear caps." He settled for a sharper cut, softer key light, and a vow not to mention the word hair. The first interviewer did it for him by question 2. He smiled, measured and thin. "It's called aging," he said. "It happens even to people with titles." The clip hit instantly. The tone, neither brittle nor begging, landed.